Hi guys, hi 6-shooter. We have here the Losi Super Baja Ray 2. Looks really awesome. Looks in effect, when you have it in the hand, way better than what you see on the picture and on the videos. I know I have for the moment disassembled some parts on the truck because I want to show you something. But let us take a look at this amazing car. It's really aggressive from the front. I especially love that one. It's really like the Traxxas UDR, but beefier. We know that truck is good. On the first version I was not happy because it did not look like a real short course, and I was not happy with the suspension travel. On the front I was not happy because the shock shaft hit the bottom of the shocks, the shock caps, when you are at full travel down. That's something that a mechanic not like, and I'm a car mechanic, so I don't really like that. For drive, it's a car with a rear solid axle. It's special to drive, but it was no issue. The electronic in the car was wrong. 6S with that weight means a lot of amp draw. That means not a long runtime and much heat. The servo was really slow, it was weak, and the steering herself is weak, and that's why I never take the Super Baja Ray 1. But I have buy the Super Rock Ray because I love to drive this thing. I was happy with the transmission, and after a few upgrades, I have to upgrade the whole front here, the hot racing front top case, the hot racing steering, a 1/5 scale servo mount for putting a real 1/5 scale servo. This one not need that because I don't gonna be so rude with this car, first of all. Then I have already a better servo out for the box, and I have a cool combo. The electronic from that one is really awesome. A great choice from Losi to have put here the 750 kV motor in there and an 8S ESC. Because it's Horizon Hobby now, we have the Spectrum Smart. It's a Max 6 ESC, but with some different kind of setting. The cutoff is not low, high or medium. You have 3.2 to 3.4, 3.6 volts, what you want. The Hobbywing electronic has no timing to change. This one have set out from the box at 0, that's cool. The brake is set at 50%, that's also cool, because the last time Horizon Hobby made some fancy stuff with the Armas who brakes only 30%. That means you hit full throttle and you want to brake and nothing happens. You just go straight 50 meters before hit something. Impossible to stop. This is now matched here. But still, because it is Horizon Hobby, the sticker set on the car is really not put really well on the car. It's not a big deal, but you have to take time yourself to lay down all properly the sticker. I will show you what I mean. It's just something for that price we don't like here in Europe. We really like that the stuff is made really precise. And look at this. Here the sand will go under the sticker and the sticker will fly away. If I will put it in the corner, it cannot, because it's too short. I have to cut it out. You see here some stuff. It's not a big deal, but for that price I want better. Major upgrade is not just only the electronic. They make the rear arm longer, so you have a real, look at that. Looks like a real short course. Really, the axle fall down. That's nice. But the front is still as the old. That means if you put 1 or 2 kilograms only at the front, you bottom out. That's not cool. It only goes up with the motor power and torque. That means when you let the throttle go, the nose come down, and that's exactly what I mean on the first test I make with this Rock Ray, the first version. You always bottom out. You let go the throttle, he comes down, then it comes something here, a stone, a rock, or everything, and he just bam, bottom out. I don't like that. You can adjust the spring load, but you will lose that. If you adjust the spring load, you come up in the front, and that's not what I like. I really like my short course to sit 50% from the suspension. That means you have a good suspension travel here, and when you go down, you lose the half, and you still have a good half to work for the suspension. That could be changed if Losi put a longer shock tower in the front and a little bit longer shocks. We don't need no more travel to up, because it's clear the tire will hit the body. But that's something I don't like. That's what Traxxas really catched on the UER. The UER is from the suspension really awesome. But I clearly prefer that one. It's tougher. I have the better electronics in, and it looks gorgeous. I like it. Major upgrade also the tires. The old one has those tires. Was good tires, not bad. 20mm hex, not an issue. Can put 70mm hex, and that's also what Losi do themselves. They themselves put 70mm hex. That's cool. The tire a little bit bigger. That one has not much grip, but it was okay to use the car in every type of terrain. I really like that tires. The new one are even better because they are bedlocks and they look also more aggressive. What's cool in bedlocks, if you drive in water or mud and sand, you can, after run, open all your tires, squeeze your foam, let it dry, and put it once again together. They also put a whole LED light system on the car, something really cool. You have some scale looking details, but not too much, it's okay. I'm not a scale driver. I like to drive it rough. So, underneath you have the cool motor, the cool ESC, the cool servo. The shocks are still the same, just blue anodized, nothing new. You have finally, that's what I miss on the Rock Ray since beginning. The Super Rock Ray, not miss, but what was better on the Super Rock Ray, that's what I choose the Super Rock Ray, is first I have longer shock in the front, a really high suspension travel. And this one here to put my LiPo in. What's weaker on the Super Rock Ray is the fact that the steering is too weak. And once again here, when you start up your car, you will have the same issue. You have to go 25% to one side from the steering to that the car goes straight. But if you have done that, you lose 20% from the steering to the left side. This car turns not good left, but super good right. The only way to go above this is to take a Spectrum DX4 or 3 or something out with a sub trim. Then you can use sub trim, or change the travel to 120% to the left, 90 to the right, or, and I don't understand why Losi don't do that, they do that since years, just have a turnbuckle between servo and steering you can adjust. That's all what we need. Please, Horizon Hobby, do that. All the rest from the car is alright. I know. I'm going to put my battery in, I'm going to set my steering, I'm going to do something also about all this wire stuff. Horizon Hobby, we also want receiver box. Please put again receiver box. We know the receiver are waterproof, but if water goes in, we also know that it will be an issue. The car begins to make fancy stuff when water lays in. I have tested many times. That's why I want receiver box, and I want to do that. That's all just small stuff. And I know exactly how I say, when I go hit the throttle, I will be super happy because this thing looks so nice. Ah, awesome. Guys, tell me what you think about it, what you had for issue, if you are okay and not okay with the car. I love it. Bye guys.